can keep me up all night.
So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Kevin Gausman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Leading off the
here is
afternoon
Marcus
for Texas,
Semien,
the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
and that is downstairs. And the home opener is underway. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Jock Peterson. And that one fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Seager on at second with 2 down. To the right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and Peterson retired, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Jacob deGrom.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball one there.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And a swing and a miss. There's that
1
slider.
ball, 2 strikes.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
1 and 2.
And 1 and 2. Ground ball left side. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Gosman back to work. That
ball,
one in the
no
dirt,
strike.
and that's ball 1. Gosman measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball,
That's out
a
the
splitter,
corner.
a slider, and he works in a sinker. There's a strike, and a count 2-1. And a slider misses down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now here is Evan Carter. Fought off foul. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Gosman throws over, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
1 ball,
Tying
2
run
strikes.
is at first here at the top of the 2nd. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Off the mark there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here goes the runner. Nice stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Varsho snags it for the 2nd out. Josh Smith getting ready to hit.
Number 8, Josh Smith.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Garcia at second with 2 down.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. And a foul ball. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, digging in, Will
The
Wagner.
designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Good eye right there. Cut on and lifted in the air. Carter makes the catch for the out. And the batter is
Batting
George
sixth,
Springer.
the right fielder, George Springer.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. George Springer leaves the yard. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. 2 down. Base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that one off the outside edge. Just missed. Pitch is in there. Now 2-1. In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
And that is out of play. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a swing and a miss there.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. So now it's Corey Seager. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Foul ball there. Taveras, the base runner at first with 1 out. Two down. Jake Berger now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Berger.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Andres Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh.
And he swings over the top there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Center field. Tavares going after it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit, walked his first time. Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Base is empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. Line drive to short and caught. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Heim stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit in the air, center field, Varsho. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a miss.
Careful.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bo Bichette up to the dish, grounded out his first time up, and it's fouled away. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now Will Wagner flying to left his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter on the move, makes the grab, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Gosman back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And there's one down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1. Taveras in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Varsho hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. New pitcher now, Luke Jackson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
There's the strike. And that skips in the dirt. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a curve is down and in. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
Ball. 1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
3-2.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berger settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the start of the inning. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. Diving. Makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake.
So next to hit for Texas,
Berger.
Jake Berger. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with
Now
only
batting,
one away.
right fielder, Adolis.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 3-2. One down. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the...
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the... Back now in Toronto. And now Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a foul out of play. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Cold wind on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball 1-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one missing low.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one ripped. Taveras puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Smith whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith.
Number 8, Josh Smith.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw.
Wastes no time there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now Leody Taveras. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one not close. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at second. Nobody out. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In there at the knees, and it's a ball and a strike. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Taveras at first with no outs. Right through there for a strike. Chases that one out of the zone, and that is a big first out. And now it's going to be Corey Seager.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And there are 2 outs. Now it's going to be Jake Burger, 1 for 3.
Burger. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Jimmy.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And George makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Just missed.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. 2 down. And now for the Jays.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Now on the bump, Obi Milner.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And there's a foul ball. Garcia, in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-2.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The other way, Guerrero takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Evan Carter will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Late on that fastball.
1 strike.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Smith in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's even up. Heim on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
Springer on the run. Swing at a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Clement up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. And a swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Tying run at the plate.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th, and here is Leody Taveras. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Marcus Semien. Stepping in for the Rangers.
For the Blue Jays, number 29, Yariel Rodriguez.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
Wow.
One strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake.
So runner at second,
Berger.
2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. Looks
Now
like we've got a
running at second
substitution
base.
at second. Entering as the
Number
pinch runner,
20.
Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran.
Swing and a base hit. They're waving around Duran. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a
Up next for the
3-run
Rangers,
lead.
the
Picks himself up
designated
in
hitter,
RBI.
Josh
That's about as textbook as it
Peterson.
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. That clips the corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. In there safely.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now a huge...
Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the count is even. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just a weak fly ball this time. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. He's already homered in this game.
Santander.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Way high. Jimenez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside.
Careful.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. In comes the run from third. And it's now a 2-run game.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Bichette swings through it for strike one. Ball one there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Number 8.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strike.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on the move. That one hit to right. Garcia. And it's caught for the out. One out left for the Blue Jays. And next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 38, Nathan Lucas.
First up, runner goes. Pitch inside. Throw. Save. There's the strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The